Hey you, what is up? Today's Jonah back in another video, and today we are reacting to the Buzzfeed Blue series of Unsolved Supernatural. So what is this series about? This is a series about unsolved mysteries, like it says, unsolved mysteries in special scary places. And the first video we are going to react to is the haunted decks of the Queen Mary. Now I did not know that they made such a series, so I'm very excited to go and check it out. So let's just dive right in, because I'm really excited if it's good, okay? A lot of people in the comments saying it is good, so I really hope it is good. Let's go.
This is a nightmare room. This is where we're sleeping tonight. This week on Buzzfeed Unsolved, we explore one of the most haunted places in the world as part of our ongoing investigation to answer the question, are ghosts real? Right now we are sitting in the Queen Salon of undoubtedly the creepiest boat in the world. Allow me to introduce you to the Queen Mary.
A bit rude to call it the creepiest boat in the world.
I mean, that's not an unfair statement, would you say, right?
It's a marvel. It's a marvel.
Apparently this boat is 2 times the size of the Titanic.
2 times?
2 times.
Titanic's tiny. That's not true.
It's true. All you need to know is I was here about 10 years ago.
This boat is huge, but if that's true, the Titanic is pretty
Not a
small.
man of your word.
You know, I will say this is a beautiful sunset, though. If there's one thing I could take solace in today.
It's that nice sunset. Enjoy it, Ryan. It's the last one you're ever going to see.
The Titanic is pretty small then. This boat is huge, but
Well, I'm back.
yeah. Okay.
that is that.
Holy shit!
Remembers you.
I certainly hope not after what I did last
This
time.
boat is freaking huge.
What did you do?
You'll find out.
You mean that you think there's something about Mary? That
Indeed, yeah, that's exactly.
She might be a little bit enchanted.
Yeah, I think so. You know, when things are so pristine and
turn
beautiful
down,
like this, but vacant, there is something very unsettling to it. I don't know what it is.
What do you find unsettling about this?
Lots of things. That being said, let's get into the history of this boat. Named after Britain's actual Queen Mary, the Queen Mary was completed in the 1930s and embarked on its inaugural voyage on May 27, 1936 from Southampton, England. The boat served as the new benchmark for luxury, containing 2 cocktail bars, 2 swimming pools, 5 dining areas and lounges, a grand ballroom, and much more. However, all that luxury would soon go to waste during World War II, when the ship was repurposed as a transportation vessel for troops and prisoners of war, and was appropriately painted gray. In fact, the ship was so much faster than enemy U-boats that it earned the nickname the Gray Ghost.
Did they paint it gray specifically for the war?
You don't think the Gray Ghost is a pretty cool nickname?
It is a pretty badass name.
Captain of the Gray Ghost. Tell that story in a bar.
Oh, my ship? Well, she's called the Grey Ghost.
The ship was estimated to have carried over 800,000 servicemen throughout the
Whoa.
war. In 1947, the ship returned to the Queen Mary status, and in 1965, it was sold to the city of Long Beach in California, where it is now docked permanently. Now that we've established the boat's history, let's take a second to revisit my own personal history with this ship.
Oh, God.
I've told Shane this story before, but about 10 years ago when I was it 10 years ago?
This is riveting.
When I was 17 years old, I visited this ship with a couple friends. I was really interested in the paranormal, but didn't believe it was a real thing. Never thought I'd be back in this room. This was the...
That dude just has the same face as he
was
did
my
at
ghost
17. Like, exactly the same.
After taunting the ghosts to show themselves and coming up empty again, I returned disappointed to my hotel room on the boat. Cabin B484.
So why would it be haunted? Or unsolved? What's unsolved?
That's exactly the same.
Which
I
bed
want to
were
know
you
what's
on?
I was
unsolved.
sleeping right here.
On this one.
I was sleeping on the left side towards the wall.
You were hanging out. This looks like a Best Western.
That night when I slept, I was repeatedly poked in the face, but I was too scared to open my eyes, and when I finally did to confront the person I was sleeping next to, my friend Elvin, I discovered to my horror that he was actually fast asleep and snoring. I thought maybe,
Ain't that like Alvin?
yeah, maybe nothing, maybe it was nothing, so I tried to push through it. I eventually did fall asleep. The next morning, went into the bathroom. My friend Casey saw the sink turn on, so we set up a camera to try and catch that. So when we set up the camera, we actually caught, if you look in the footage at the left corner, there's a bag with toothpaste on top of it.
You'll never forget that plastic Ziploc bag.
You.
I'm getting chills seeing the actual toothbrush that has been so
Okay, see,
often.
look it, you can see it.
It already happened?
Holy
Yeah, it already
shit.
happened. Not boding well, considering I didn't even catch
You were
it.
focusing on the wrong side of the screen.
Yeah, there's definitely a force at play there, though.
And what is that?
Gravity. See it again.
Okay, you gotta admit, that looks weird.
Okay, it looks weird,
No?
but
Alright, so let's-
why is the camera going out of
It happens
screen
at
a
the
little
exact same
bit
time
and then
you
it
throw
happens,
the
you
shit
know?
on the counter.
There's always something. Look at the
Look.
bag, how it moves. It's like,
Yeah, because there's toothpaste on it.
there's like a jitter. Watch.
Bags are stiff.
That's a pretty firm movement. It almost looks like someone's puppeteering.
Yeah, someone is...
Good, it's a haunted
Okay.
bag.
You can't see that it flung it a little bit.
Okay, it
This
looks a
toothpaste
little
falls
weird, okay, I
straight
gotta
down.
admit,
It
I
was
gotta
up
admit.
and down.
Straight down.
Up and down.
Straight down.
No, up and down. Before that toothpaste hit the floor, I didn't believe in ghosts. I thought this was all BS. But what I saw in that bathroom changed me into the man that you see today. A firm believer in ghosts and the paranormal. I've never doubted it again, and I swore I would never return to this ship, and yet here I sit like a freaking idiot. So
I've told you numerous times that I would love to see something like that. If I just get one experience like that with definitive proof, maybe tonight's the night. I'm
Okay, so
feeling
he's the skeptic and the other guy
let's
is
explore
like
some
the
of the
believer.
paranormally active areas of the ship in my return to the Queen Mary.
That's a good
There are
combination.
quite a few documented deaths that occurred on the Queen Mary, and numerous more reported ones, so let's revisit a couple. In 1936, Sir Edgar Brennan, the first captain of the Queen Mary, died of a stroke in his cabin. In 1949, Senior Second Officer William Stark accidentally drank laundry detergent stored in a gin bottle, thereby poisoning himself to death.
That's
storing
fucked up.
that in a gin bottle, though.
Apparently, the captain at the time had a gin bottle in his room, and he said, "You know, you've been doing a good job today. Go to my room, pour yourself a drink." He failed to mention there was acid, or I've also heard it was detergent.
This doesn't taste like this, burning my tongue. I better swallow it. You imagine him just a minute after the guy left the room being like,
Oh shit, I didn't drink the other bottle with the X's on it.
oh, darn it.
By the way, Shane, I have a bottle of whiskey in the room for you if you want to go take a yeah, go. However, the most unfortunate deaths all occurred at one time. As I had mentioned before, the Queen Mary served as a transportation vessel during World War II. On October 2nd, 1942, the Queen Mary was being escorted from New York to Glasgow
One big
by
ship.
another much smaller vessel called the HMS Curacao. The Curacao was zigzagging in front of the Queen Mary to confuse potential U-boats and German bombers. However, the Queen Mary, traveling at 28.5 knots, unexpectedly caught up to the Curacao and consequently collided with the ship, splitting the HMS Curacao in
Ay, ay, ay.
Boy. How much bigger was it? 20 times bigger?
20 times bigger.
That just fucking cut through that
Yeah.
thing like a hot butter patty.
Butter patty?
Yeah, like a hot butter patty.
That's not what it's called. Some members of the Curacao were killed instantly on impact, while others were thrown into the freezing water, watching as the men who remained on board sank, trapped within the remains of the vessel. And for those left in the water that didn't die from hypothermia, it is said that the current of the Queen Mary carried them in, chopping them up into propeller.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's all you gotta say about that?
Boats are tough, you know?
Boats are tough.
It's not an easy life, boat life.
Due to war protocol, the captain of the Queen Mary, Cyril Illingworth, was not able to stop to rescue the passengers, and they pushed forward, reporting the incident to nearby British destroyers. But by the time the British arrived, about 2 hours later, it was too late.
2 hours,
Many had already
dude.
died from hypothermia, and of the 430 crew members on board the HMS Curacao, only 99 survived. It is said that you can hear the screams of the Curacao passengers in the boiler room of the Queen Mary. And some claim that the bow of the ship is a hotspot due to the fact that it's where the Queen Mary made contact with the Curacao.
Are you scared right now?
Yeah, you're not fucking scared right now?
Are you just afraid of anything that's old?
Dude, do you have any idea where we are right now?
It's a boat.
Right now we're in the bow of the ship.
Yeah.
This is where the ship struck the Curacao.
We're in her belly.
That's the cargo hold. They used to keep POWs down there.
Beautiful.
I got a new toy. This is a FLIR thermal camera. So if there's any ghosts here, we may be able to pick up their heat signature. Look at you. Look at your little stupid
Whoa.
face.
He's hot. He's hot.
Normally I'm against asking or communicating with ghosts. But if I'm truly going to be actually an investigator in this, I
He has a
have to, right?
GoPro.
Yeah. Do it. Go on, Ryan.
You
Go on.
you know
talk
my
to me.
history with this boat.
Be direct.
Shut up. First off, sorry for what I said last time.
What did you call
I
it?
called it a motherfucker, I called it a coward,
Ryan.
And I said, this whole ship is bullshit. We're not here to hurt you. Oh God.
Bad decision, man.
I think you're not here to hurt me.
So Ryan is very angry about that toothpaste incident. You told me before we got here.
Shut your stupid mouth.
Spirits? Spirit, show yourself.
No, don't. What are you doing?
You said to be direct.
Yeah, but don't be Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
Spirit.
We had a scavenger hunt one day for some youngsters. Well, no one ever found their way down there that day, so I was there by myself. And I'm sitting there tapping on the woodwork next to the porthole, and I thought, well, wouldn't it be weird if somebody responded? And lo and behold, just on the other side of the wall, I heard somebody go tap, tap. I mean, could it have been my imagination? Of course. Could it have been a spirit? Well, maybe.
Maybe.
Bum, 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 bum.
No. I mean, you could try that. Oh man, this. Wait.
His face.
It's just creaking, it's fine.
Why did I do it right then? Do it again. Okay, we're good. Nothing happened. No, we're good. We're good again. Yeah.
I like this dude.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Other alleged deaths include 2 women who drowned in the first-class swimming pool. One apparition appears in 1930s clothing, and the other in 1960s. There is also reports of a little boy who fell overboard near the pool who now haunts the passageway. A little girl named Jackie also is reported to haunt the swimming pool areas.
I just think it's embarrassing for them to drown in a pool on a boat.
That's true. Also, was there no lifeguard on duty?
You're on a thing that has conquered buoyancy.
They drowned on top of the ocean.
Yeah.
In the ocean.
Yeah.
According to the ship's current captain, during World War II, a cook died in horrific fashion. Apparently, he was shoved into an oven by Australian soldiers and consequently burned to death.
Why?
Wait, what happened?
Australian soldiers they had picked up, who did not like the food, took this chef.
How many
and,
people can
instead
die
of
on
giving him
such a
1 star
ship,
on Yelp,
man?
shoved him into an oven. Maybe
Cooks
that's why they
actually-
created Yelp.
Yeah, cooks
Maybe-
were tired of being murdered.
Many say his screams can still be heard.
Yeah, we heard a glass break a couple seconds ago too.
Yeah, did you hear that?
Yeah, we are right next to, down the hall is the galley where the kitchen was.
Isn't this ship in use anymore then?
I'm a little unnerved that the clanking did come from the kitchen.
That doesn't sit super well.
Oh, wow, you're actually admitting to something for once. In 1966, an 18-year-old crewman was crushed by door number 13, an automatically closing door
How many
during a
people
watertight
can
drain.
die on the ship?
His ghost is sometimes seen wearing white coveralls.
Looks very confusing. It looks like it'd be pretty easy to get crushed to death here.
This is just in itself, even if this is not spiritually active. Look at this place.
It's a marvel.
There's just numbers. How could anyone possibly know what the hell's going on down here?
Number 13, is this where it had?
No, this is not.
Oh,
This
it's
is where
different.
lubrication happened. Lubrication oil pump controllers, to be exact.
Little semen lubrication.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
No.
That's funny.
And I think this is it right here. This is door number 13. Do I feel strange right here? Yep, I don't like it. I'm gonna get out of that. It is crazy that of all the numbers, he could have gotten stuck in 13. Oh man, okay, now I'm starting to get scared again. Hello there, if there's anybody here, please show us a sign, make a bang. Be nice. No. No fucking way, no.
Look at his face.
It's clearly just some machine turning on.
No, that's gotta be, that's an engine, right?
Yeah, probably. Or a ghost.
Right now I'm talking to the gentleman who got crushed in this door.
Look at his face.
You're here still. Please show yourself. I'm not seeing it, just light bulbs and shit. Not seeing anything, not seeing anything. Scanning, scanning.
You see something?
Look at this, it's just a light, but it looks like someone looking out. Was that not?
Yeah, it does.
Holy shit, dude, that's
Like a
scary.
human being staring.
Yeah.
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
Other hotspots.
Holy shit, I thought it was really
the safe
someone.
room, the RDET forward bow storage, the wheelhouse, the propeller box, and finally, the isolation ward, where the sick and those diagnosed with a contagious disease were kept away from the other passengers. And in some cases, the isolation ward served as a makeshift prison.
Let's do this.
Holy shit. That must be scary as fuck.
Benjamin looks scared too.
Oh my god, I almost.
Holy shit, that scared me a little bit.
Exploded, dude.
Your
Wow.
heart exploded?
What?
Wow. That freaking pigeon.
What the fuck, dude? Check that out.
Passengers who died. What?
Let's move on to the final stage of
Wow.
the investigation.
Look at how many people
Spending the
died.
night on the ship. We've been given access to the most haunted cabin on the Queen Mary. Cabin B340.
You're in for a real experience tonight.
Are they actually going to sleep in there?
Actually, I'm gonna hate this. Okay, about to look at this for the first time.
Wow.
You've got to be fucking shitting me, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, no.
You gotta sleep in here.
This is where we're sleeping tonight.
Yeah. You're gonna lose your mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose my mind, of course. Workers that have worked on this ship for decades, in some cases, they never go in there by themselves. And when I told them that we're sleeping in there, they laughed and told me I was an idiot to my face.
Well,
So, that's fun. The cabin has reports of voices, beds shaking, water running, and lights being turned on by itself. In fact, cabin B340 has garnered so many reports and complaints of activity that it was actually shut down and ripped apart about 25 years
What?
ago. Since then, nobody's been allowed to sleep inside, until tonight, where we will attempt to sleep inside cabin B340 for the first time.
That's
in
such
nearly
an
25
eerie
years.
feeling, man.
I
This
don't
whole
think we've
cabin.
ever attempted something more idiotic than this. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Are you kidding me? This is a nightmare room. If there's anybody in here that wants to talk to us, say something. If there's, please God no. If there, oops. Did you just fart? I did. You piece of shit.
fart scary.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It was an accident. I didn't do that on purpose. I genuinely did
It
not.
just slipped. It just slipped right on your butt cheeks.
If I see anything at
Improvised
all
bed.
tonight that awakes something in me, then I'll join you in
And
this
you'll be-
weird little camp.
And you'll be me.
I'll be you.
Man, bed shaking in here. That's gnarly. Joke's on them. No bed to shake.
Gotcha, ghost. It's an empty room. What is the ghost even gonna do in there?
I don't know. Poke me in the face like it did when I was 17.
Oh crap, I'm already doing it. I'm starting to psych myself out again.
Just focus on how tired you are. Oh, what the fuck is that? Is cats fighting?
Dude, what the fuck is going on?
Is there animals fighting outside?
No, that doesn't sound like animals. It sounds like static.
No, those are outside.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I mean, we tried to
Was
sleep at the
outside.
Sally house, and every time I fell asleep, you woke me up.
Yeah, well, I can't make any promises that you're gonna stay awake.
I
today.
am going to go to sleep.
No,
and
you're not.
If you try to wake me up, I'm just going to ignore you.
I'm gonna pour water in your face.
You do whatever the hell you want. I'm not going to acknowledge you.
You know. What was that?
Yeah, some bullshit.
You didn't hear it?
No.
It sounded like a voice.
A voice? You've somehow tricked me into not being upset that you're still talking, but I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna try again. I don't know what you did. I'm angry again.
You just kicked me?
Yeah, I did, sorry.
What the fuck? It's morning. We're still here.
Yeah.
I wasn't stabbed to death with a butter knife.
The room is clear.
The room is clear. And now it's just an empty, bare room appropriate for a sitcom exit.
Oh, we've had some fun times in here.
Farewell to the Queen Mary.
She's a beaut. You're a beaut. You're a beautiful lady. I love your bones.
The prodigal son returned today and didn't come back with as much evidence as last time, but what a ship still.
Oh, what a ship.
And I'm still not prepared to say this place is not haunted because I very much believe it is.
So it remains.
The Queen Mary is an 80-year-old ship with plenty of rich yet tragic history. Are there actually ghosts that inhabit the halls and decks of this former warship? Or is that merely part of the narrative? After spending one nearly sleepless night in the ship, I can certainly attest to the fact that the Queen Mary may be haunted. But as always, the answer will remain unsolved.
See you later, kitchen ghost. Fellas, there's gonna be a party in our room later if you want to.
Nope, no, stop it. This is fucked up. Meanwhile, Shane's over there taking a squat.
He's taking shit, dude. He's taking shit. Okay. That is a really cool series. I definitely want to watch more of this. It is a really cool series. So, the Queen Mary, is it haunted or isn't it haunted? What do you guys think? Put it in the comment section down below. Yes or no. Do you think it is haunted? Personally, I don't know, man. With all of these cases, I seriously have no clue. Like, what is going on? It may be like the wind or something else. There can always be an explanation for things, and if you can't get an explanation, then you can say like, hey, it was a freaking ghost or something, you know? So, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I really enjoyed watching this video. I'm going to watch more of these. So if you would like that, then please subscribe, enable notifications, like this video, tell me in the comment section down below what you thought of this video, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. And see you all out.